I had a fight with a bear. It sounds crazy, right? But I swear, it happened. I was out hiking alone in the mountains, just me and my backpack, enjoying the quiet. I'd done this trail a million times, so when I heard rustling in the bushes, I didn't think much of it. Maybe a deer, or just the wind. But then, the bushes exploded. And there it was, a bear. I froze. I knew better than to run or scream. Bears can outrun you, and they're fast when they're hungry. But the bear wasn't looking at me like it was hungry. It was angry. It came charging at me, its claws like knives. I tried to back away, but my foot caught on a rock. I fell hard, hitting the ground with a thud. The bear was on top of me in an instant. I could feel its hot breath on my face and its weight pinning me down. It was too strong. I remember thinking, this is how it ends. But then I remembered something my uncle had told me years ago when we went camping. He said, if you ever face a bear, make yourself big. Show it. You're not afraid. I had no time to think. I reached for my backpack, still strapped to my back, and swung it up over my head, holding it like a shield. The bear stopped for a second, sniffing the air. I used that moment to my advantage. I grabbed a nearby branch and swung it at the bear's face, trying to push it away. The bear swiped at me with its claws, barely missing my arm. I barely dodged. The next thing I did was insane, but I was desperate. I threw my backpack as far as I could in the opposite direction. The bear's attention snapped to it, and it took off, charging after the pack like a train. I ran, and I ran like I'd never run before. I didn't stop until I reached the nearest ranger station, breathless and shaking. The rangers didn't believe me at first, but when I showed them the scratches on my arms and the ripped backpack, they didn't say a word. They radioed in a warning to other hikers. But here's the thing. That fight with the bear changed me. Not just because I survived, it's because I realized how much of life is about facing fear head-on. In that moment, I could have given up. I could have accepted what was happening and let fear control me. But I didn't. I did everything I could, even when it seemed impossible. And that's the lesson I'll never forget. No matter how big the challenge or how small the chance,